Sup everybody, it's your boy Corey, KGQ Saint, back for another reaction video. It's going to be, basically I've waited for a minute to do this. This video, basically a month old, Cobra Kai Season 3, the best fight scenes, the top 10 fight scenes where they react. This is their own personal list because you know how Watch Mojo does. Anyway, I was curious to see which one's going to have onto it. Yeah, I did watch the whole Season 3. I don't want to talk too long about this because it's a up to 12-minute long video. It's going to dive on into it. Yeah, so once again, I had to wait a minute to do this because you know how copyright strike, you know how that does. That's why I say to wait at least a month because this is a month old video. Anyway, let's go and get into it. You already know. Drop a comment. Let me know what you want to react to. Let's get it.
We can work this out.
We got one film theory confirmed Daniel was a real bully.
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Man,
And today we're counting down our picks for
like
the
either
top
on
10
both
Cobra
sides.
Kai Season 3 fights.
What do you want?
Payback.
He's mine.
No mercy!
For this list, we're looking at showdowns from this series' third season that packed the hardest punches. For those who haven't binged it yet, this is your spoiler alert. What's
You haven't
your
seen
favorite
it?
fight from Season 3?
Please go watch
Let
it.
us know in the
Season
comments.
3 was so far my favorite season
Number
so
10,
far.
Miguel fights for his life.
Vicky,
Yeah.
it's my mom.
I love you so much, my baby. Please come back to us.
In classic cliffhanger fashion, the Season 2 finale left Miguel's fate in the balance. Although Miguel remains comatose throughout the Season 3 premiere, his internal struggle is cleverly depicted through
Like,
karate.
That's him fighting the coma. I enjoy that.
Returning to defend his title from Cobra Kai Karate, Miguel Diaz.
As Miguel lies in his hospital bed, we cut to a one-on-one match between him and a competitor from Yoshukai Karate. The dream is interspersed with
Yoshukai.
footage of Miguel's previous fight against Robbie, which
There
left
was a
him in
school like
critical
that in my-
condition. While the match
near
is
my
taking
area
place
where I
inside
live at,
Miguel's
but it
head,
shut
the
down.
conflict is real and the stakes are high. It's complemented by some emotionally effective scenes with Miguel's mother and Johnny, who encourage him to fight.
Yeah. Real life tournament, you ain't gonna see that when he's already on ground. You ain't gonna see no finishing move like that. Nah.
Miguel thankfully
like
wins
the
this
way
round,
they
but
tryna
the
add
real
it.
fight is only beginning. Number 9, new Cobra Kai recruits.
Who's going down next?
He's mine.
Eli
Somehow
Hawk
when I first
Moskowitz
saw
has
this,
changed
I
so
knew he was
much,
gonna do that.
it's almost hard to envision him pre-Mohawk. Those memories come flooding back when Kreese brings in several new recruits, which includes Hawk's former tormentor Kyler. He has little trouble finishing Mitch and taking his spot. Tori secures her place on the team, leaving her opponent with a chipped tooth and one of her signature insults.
You needed braces anyway.
The main event is between Hawk and Brooks, who bullied him with Kyler. If the hair and tattoos weren't enough, Hawk makes his message loud and clear on the mat. He is not a weakling anymore, and his opponent has the bloody face to prove it. As satisfying as it
Brace
is to
off
watch
him.
Kyler tremble, it's also unsettling seeing what Hawk has become.
You know, I didn't think you were actually gonna do it.
Yeah, but they got what they deserve for what they did to Miguel.
Number 8, Soccer Showdown. After the first day of school turned into an all-out war, the faculty cracks down on karate.
Counselor Blatt will give us detention just for breathing near them.
I don't see her anywhere, do you? Besides, what's a game of soccer without a little physical contact?
Miyagi-Do and Cobra
Yeah,
Kai
they used
seemingly
that to
find a
their
loophole during a
advantage in
game of
this one,
soccer,
from the
treating
original
the field
trilogy.
like
That's
a
what-
dojo.
that's the way I
The
felt.
kids turn the ball into a weapon, sending it flying into each other's chests and faces. Sam actually does a pretty good job of making a kick to the head look like an accident. Of
Yeah.
course, it doesn't take long. He does a pretty good job of making a kick to the head look like an accident.
Sorry
Of
about it,
course,
y'all.
it
I don't
doesn't
know what
take long
happened.
for the coach to realize that this is really just a brawl disguised as association football.
You know what? That's it. Everyone to the principal's office now.
It's like Shaolin soccer, minus the kung fu and fantastical elements.
I've never
okay,
seen
there's
this.
only
I
a
watch
vague
a lot of
resemblance,
old kung
but
fu
any
movies
scene
back
that
in the
draws
day.
comparison to that movie
I
is doing
used to
something
do that
right.
a lot,
I guess
especially
that's
like
why
the
the
comedy
Europeans
ones.
call it football.
Some countries it is called football. Yeah, most countries. Over here in the U.S. we call it soccer.
Kreese takes out the
This
trash.
Twilight
He's the one who wanted to
they
get
introduce
involved.
more Kreese
Now he's
backstory,
involved.
so
We're not
show
sure if
why
John
he's
Kreese
the
can
way
be
he
fully
is now.
redeemed at this point, but season
kinda
3
figured he
did
had to
add
be a
more
bully
layers
back
to the sadistic sensei. In a flashback to the 60s, we see a waiter being mistreated by a jerky jock. Although you might assume that the Letterman louse is Kreese, the villain we've come to despise is actually the sensitive server. While Kreese takes the humiliation in stride, he refuses to stand by when he sees a guy get rough with his girlfriend Betsy.
Hey! You ever taught to keep your hands to yourself?
In a back alley, Kreese takes out the trash in more ways than one. As Kreese emerges victorious and Betsy sends him a smile, we're given a glimpse of what could have been. We know, however, that there's nothing but darkness in Kreese's future.
I've been fighting my whole life. I sure as hell ain't scared of you.
Number 6,
Yeah, it showed
Garage
what
Fight.
he could have been.
What?
I believe he could have been a better person. He never went to the,
As fun as it is watching Daniel and Johnny settle the score, it's just as compelling whenever they join forces. In this scene, we get a little
Kinda
bit
like
of
Johnny
both.
with the beard,
Attempting
though, a
to
little
track
bit.
down Robbie, the rivals are led to a garage full of stolen vehicles and suspicious fellows. Naturally, Daniel tries to resolve matters peacefully, while Johnny lets his fist do the talking.
No,
That's
no,
what he
no cops,
does.
all right, we can work this out.
Or not.
The bad guys may have chains and pipes, but they are no match for a couple of karate all-stars, watching out for one another in battle. We're reminded that Daniel and Johnny work surprisingly well together. When the lead runs dry, though, we're reminded why they never stay friends for long. Johnny's temper clashes with Daniel's merciful nature, ending their partnership with punches.
I should have known better than to team up with a lunatic like you.
Number 5, laser tag fight.
What do you want?
Payback.
It never ceases to amaze us how well the show's fight choreography complements the editing. As Robbie stands up to his tormentors in juvie, Miyagi-Do challenges Cobra Kai in their biggest confrontation since the school showdown. Both fights blend together seamlessly, but one is noticeably greater in numbers. That's not the only reason this battle sticks out. Laser tag was first played in 1984. The same year the Karate Kid hit theaters.
Really? I
So
did not
setting
know
a
that. That
fight
was a
in an
little bit
abandoned
later.
laser tag building was
I haven't played
inevitable.
laser tag so long.
Although the
Laser
retro
tag is
scenery
very
creates a
fun.
lighthearted
Very fun.
atmosphere, things take a twisted turn when Tori arrives and a traumatized Sam panics.
Show yourself, LaRusso!
Yeah,
Whereas
because
Robbie
of scars
bests his
that she
enemy,
had on her
Sam
arm,
is
that
unable
scared
to
her.
do the same, allowing Dimitri to get his arm broken.
No, please stop! Eli, stop! It's me!
Number 4, A Very Cobra Christmas.
Heard you were throwing a party. Hope you don't mind if we crash.
Miyagi-Do
Tori
and
just
Eagle
went-
Fang may set aside their differences,
Things she
but
went
not
through,
even the spirit
yeah.
of Christmas can convince
It could
Cobra
take
Kai to
any-
call a
any
truce.
person to a
The
very dark place.
cinematography,
That's why she's like
choreography,
that.
and set design click together flawlessly as the LaRusso residence is ambushed. We watch several fights break out in what appears to be one long take, although
be
the most
mad that was
heated
my house,
confrontation
though.
is
Real
between
mad.
Sam and Tori, who is apparently wearing a skeleton jacket.
I gotta be honest, LaRusso. I thought you'd put up more of a fight.
As those two square off in the dojo, Hawk comes to a realization. Having earned Kyler's respect, Hawk sees what he's become. He redeems himself with a kick and flip,
Yeah.
saving Dimitri. Miguel, meanwhile, shows Kyler that he's back and ready to defend his title as All Valley champ.
God, I
The
still
fight
believe,
is far
yeah,
from over, though.
Miguel wasn't 100% just yet. Kyler, he still beat you. He was
Number
still
3,
recovering.
rematch
yeah.
to the death.
This is not for you.
Why not?
I love the way they
You said
brought
yourself,
Chosen
our
back.
senseis had the same sensei. We're basically karate cousins, right?
You are a foreigner. You cannot take our secrets.
Daniel's return to Japan brings about several memorable
I
callbacks
watched
to the
a theory
Karate
between
Kid
who
Part
would win
2.
fight between,
While
you know,
Daniel was
Chosen
elated to
versus,
see
you know,
Kumiko again,
him and
the same
Johnny and Mike Barnes. Sorry about that, y'all. I've been doing. There's been a lot of power internet outages in my area.
to the Karate Kid Part 2. While Daniel was elated to see Kumiko
like I
again,
said,
the
I
same
watched the
cannot be
Dunder
said
who
about
went
Chosen.
between
While
the fight
Chosen
between
is less
Chosen,
bloodthirsty
like,
than
his
when we
old-
last
much
saw
younger
him,
self,
he's
Rufus,
still
versus,
intimidating even when
Mike
he's making
Barnes and
amends.
Johnny.
To prove
Most
himself
come to
worthy
theory
of the
between
Miyagi
Chosen
family
might win because
scrolls,
Chosen, he
Daniel
was
must
willing to
face off
kill.
against Chosen once again.
Now let us see how much you really know.
Although Daniel beat him over 30 years ago, Mr. Miyagi didn't teach him everything, which Chosen demonstrates. In a
Yeah.
surprising turn, Daniel's former enemy becomes a
shook
teacher,
pressure points.
picking
Me,
up
I know
where
pressure
Miyagi
points. I
left
never
off.
did hit a
Chosen
real
could
person
easily
at a
finish
pressure
him with a
point
pressure
before,
point
just mostly
technique, but he
when we're doing, like,
instead steals a move
demonstrations.
from Daniel's playbook.
I have waited a long time for this.
I knew he was going to do this for you were about to see. I knew he was going to do that.
Joseph. No.
Honk.
The way of the nose honk. Number
I just knew he wasn't not going to do no death finishing move. He was going to do the honk.
2. Why'd it have to be snakes?
Hey, get your shit together, all right?
Real life, I do not like snakes at all.
The only thing you gotta worry about right now is survival.
Taken prisoner, Kreese's unit is forced to fight each other to the death. Kreese volunteers to face off against his captain, sparing his friend Silver. As in Terry Silver? The cruel captain chooses now to tell Kreese that Betsy died in a car accident.
That girlfriend of yours back home, what's her name?
Yeah,
Betsy?
he's the main reason why Kreese the way he is. Please.
Oh, you liar.
No, letter came just as we got orders for this mission.
To make matters even more stressful, they have to fight over a pit of snakes. Well, that explains a lot. Although Kreese is distraught, he doesn't let the captain's taunting distract him. With one resourceful move, he leaves the captain hanging on for dear life. With rescue on the horizon, Kreese no longer finds himself in a kill or be killed situation.
I won't make that mistake again. Trace! No mercy.
He sends the captain falling to his doom anyway, marking Kreese's descent into a life without mercy. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Tori versus Sam. In a dream, but still cool.
Don't worry. I'm not going to break your arm. You deserve much worse than that.
Johnny starts another parking lot fight.
What the hell do you think you're doing, man?
Kicking your ass.
Robbie adjusts to juvie life.
And karate's about self-defense.
Oh. Well,
Let's see how that works out.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on Johnny versus Kreese versus Daniel.
I agree. Yeah.
Season 3 has been a three-way battle between Johnny, Daniel, and Kreese. Thus, it only makes sense that the season would conclude with the three karate teachers squaring off. Caught in the middle is Robbie, who's sworn his loyalty to Cobra Kai. Johnny isn't ready to give up on his son, engaging in his most heated fight with Kreese yet. He sends Robbie charging into a locker during all the commotion, distracting Johnny long enough for Kreese to get the upper hand. No longer playing around, Kreese is ready to finish Johnny for good.
this isn't how I wanted this to end.
Daniel shows up just in time, however, putting the moves Chozen taught him to effective use. Going through a window together, Daniel takes away Kreese's ability to wage war, for now.
Cobra Kai's gotta go. For good.
Will season 4 be the final season?
Why don't we
I'm
settle
curious.
this the old-fashioned way?
The tournament.
Tournament.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe.
Okay, that's a pretty cool video. Once again, sorry about that, the lagging in everything here with the quality. Yeah, my ear, there's a bunch of, outages going on. Hope they get it fixed pretty soon because it's starting to annoy me. Anyway, I like the way they had. I knew they were going to have the true final fight scene between, Johnny and Daniel versus Kreese. That's number one. Yeah, personally, originally I thought they was going to bring Terry Silver back in this. What they did in a way said Silver, so I'm pretty sure that was Terry Silver. And he is going to be back in the next season. I'm just curious how it's going to work. Are they going to bring Mike Barnes back? I wonder as well. Anyway, let me know what you think of the video. What scenes they should have had this in the film. Well, this season on their list. Anyway, make sure you give a like, comment, and subscribe. Have a nice day. Peace.